Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. First things first, I just want to apologise for my... Are you flushing the toilet in my intro? Do you have to be in every video now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm up for that. I'm happy.
Channel.
It's your channel. Excuse you.
I get all the views.
Right. That was rude. Yeah, first of all, I just want to apologise for my lack of videos in Vlogmas the last few days. To be completely honest, I just lost the motivation. I don't know, I don't want to make you guys feel bad, so that's all I'm going to say. I lost the motivation. So, I'm sorry. Jack! Jack! Are you doing this on purpose?
What?
Are you doing this on purpose?
What?
Being fucking loud. So we are back today with another video, and today's video is a bit of a cheeky one and I kind of feel bad doing it, but I'm gonna hope that I'm gonna save some people from getting some bad gifts. So today we are talking about gifts that I don't think you should probably buy because no one really likes them. I know this is a bit of a weird one because it's like what not to buy rather than what to buy, but I just thought there's so many gift guides out there. Like, I only subscribe to like 2 people on YouTube, and I think they've both already done a gift guide. So I don't know, I just didn't want to get like, when everybody does them already, I just thought like I'll just do something different. So this is what not to buy. I'm gonna caveat this at the beginning saying, obviously, like, this isn't for, like, I'm not saying nobody likes these gifts. Some people will like these gifts, and some people will probably watch this being like, I'd love to have this gift. But this is for like people you're not sure on what to buy. Like, obviously if you know that they like that gift, get that gift. But this is for just like, oh, I don't know. This is just, I want to say a lot of people that I've talked to, and myself personally, wouldn't exactly want as a gift, and I've had as gifts and I've been a bit like, oh, thank you. I don't want to make anyone feel bad if you've got these gifts. Like, some people will really like it. It's just, these are the things that I think a lot of people are just like, why have you got me this? So I'm just saying, this isn't like a, what's the word I'm looking for? This isn't like Bible.
Hate.
Or hate, exactly. It's not like gospel.
Bible.
But it's both. You can say gospel and Bible.
It's not Bible. What's that for me?
It's not like it's not like this is how it is. I mean, I know the Bible's not like that, but
You mean like written in stone?
yes,
Bible.
that's awesome. I swear that's a saying. Can people please comment if that's the right? I swear that's a saying. It's not Bible. Here's the
Ugly tax.
It's gotta be a video. Oh, it's in my mouth. There's no focusing. This is a good gift. If you want a gift, this is a good gift. Please don't attack me. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, this isn't definitive. This isn't like set in stone, as Jack has informed me, but this is just, you know, a bit of fun. These are things that I don't think are great gifts, and I've heard a lot of people think so as well. So I'm going to stop rambling on, and hopefully he doesn't interrupt me again. The first thing is, I think, the most typical one, and it's like smelly box gift sets from Boots. And I know this is kind of like such an easy gift to buy because people go in to Boots and there's all these box gift sets, but nobody wants them. Like, I only think that people really want them if they really love a brand that's in there. So like, if someone really loves Ted Baker, which there's a lot of in Boots, maybe that's a good gift. But if it's just like a filler gift, I don't know, I don't think anybody wants them. We have a cupboard in our bedroom that's full of just stuff from gift box sets, and we never ever use them. I'm using one of the shower gels I got in a Jack Wells one like 2 years ago, and I don't like the smell of it. Like, I think the stuff that you get in there, people buy stuff that they like anyway, like shower gel. You buy your shower gel you like. There's gonna be mine because Jack's coming back in with Oakley. See, like, at the minute I'm using this Jack Wells shower gel, but I know that I like the Dove shower gel and I'd rather be using that. So I don't know, I just don't think anybody likes it. It's like all those memes about the why can't I get that word out? When like men and boys get the Lynx box sets. It's just a bit like, great, thanks, it's some deodorant. So yeah, I don't think they're the best gifts to give. I think that a really nice alternative for this is a Lush set. So obviously Lush is a really nice brand and it has some really nice stuff in there, and you can get like Lush sets that have different things in it. So obviously you have like the bath bombs and then the bubble bars, and even just not a gift set from Lush, like it's, I don't know, I just think it's a really nice quality brand to get stuff for, and it's a little bit different and there's some really nice scents in there. So I think that's a little bit of a nicer gift set that you can give rather than just the bog standard Boots ones. The next one I have might sound a little bit odd, but hear me out. So it's perfume. So this might just be me because I have really sensitive sense of smell, but I don't think perfume's a great gift to give someone unless you know the perfume that they wear and you know they don't have a lot of it. So there's like two aspects to this. I've been given perfume so many times that I have like 10 bottles of perfume in the cupboard, but I don't like any of it. Like there's only very specific perfumes that I like, and I think that's a lot of people, and like just a lot of people who like wearing perfumes, or what's the aftershave, like I think they have their scents, and if you're just giving somebody some perfume, like just to give them some perfume, it's really hard to get the scent right. And there's also the bit that they don't have enough. So Jack has one aftershave that he wears, and his family know that he wears that aftershave, but there was one birthday and Christmas, because obviously his birthday is quite close to Christmas, where he had literally like 6 bottles of this aftershave, and he's still going through them now. Like there's a lot of it. So I think you want to make it so that like you know they want this perfume and you know they need it, or they just want it. So say like if it's a really nice brand, like they've been asking for this perfume or hinting on about it, but don't just buy them random perfume that you've seen and like it. Like they might not like it. Obviously if you know what scents they like, then that's great, but I don't know, I just think buying random perfume isn't great. So I have my notes, by the way, because I didn't want to just sound like I was complaining. So the alternatives that I wrote down for this was obviously a voucher for the perfume shop, because obviously the perfume shop, they're gonna have to buy perfume, so a voucher for the specific one that they can choose and like the smell of, or a nice candle, because I think even the cheapest perfume is probably going to be about £10–15, and I think that you can get like a nice size Yankee candle for that. And I think buying a candle rather than perfume, they don't have that scent that clings to them all the time, and you can always just stick a candle in a bathroom or somewhere you're not going to be like around all the time if you don't like the scent. So whereas perfume, it's literally on you all day and you smell it all the time and it kind of goes to waste, whereas a candle, I think a candle can always be used. So maybe just find like a nice candle, like a Yankee candle or a Woodwick candle or something like that, is a nice alternative to just some perfume that they might not even like, won't get to use, or might have like a ton of it already. The next one that I have is home decor that hasn't been asked for. And again, I think this is a very like, it might work for some people, it might not work for some people. But for me and Jack, when we're given home decor that we haven't asked for, we don't know how to feel about it, because we have really specific home decor tastes, like we do, and we find a lot of stuff tacky that other people really like. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm like, obviously you are allowed to like whatever you like, but we find a lot of stuff tacky that a lot of people don't. And when we get given this home decor stuff, we really don't know what to do with it. It's the kind of thing where we really don't know what to do with it, because we don't want to throw it out, it's a present, but we don't want it on show because we don't personally like it, and it's our home. Like, we're the ones who have to look at it all the time. So I don't think that we should be buying home decor stuff if people haven't specifically asked for it. Obviously, if they've asked for it and said, look, I really like this. That was meant to be a wink, I can't wink for shit. If they've hinted on that they really like it, then great, set yourself away. But I think if you give someone home decor that you think they might like, there's a very good chance that they don't actually like it, or they haven't got it for a reason, or they just don't need it in their home. So I don't think it's a great one to buy as a present. I think the alternatives that I have for this one aren't great. It's one, ask them if they like it. Like, I know a lot of people like to keep presents as a surprise, but like, just ask them if they like it. If you really want to get them it, I think it's better than getting it and them just being like, oh, thank you, and never seeing it again when you go in their home. I think it's just better. So ask them if they like it, or just get them a voucher. If you want something for someone's home, like if they've just moved into then a new home or anything like that, just get them a voucher for somewhere nice, like Next Home, Dunelm, like somewhere a bit more fancy. Maybe just get them a voucher. I know vouchers are crap. I know that, well, they're not crap, but I know a lot of people don't like giving vouchers. I think it's because it has like the monetary value on there, but I just think it's better. Like, people get to pick whatever they want, and I think a voucher is better than money, because I'm one of those people that if I get given money, I really struggle to spend it on myself. Like, I will keep it in my, like, I've still got birthday money. My birthday was in May. I still have so much cash just in my purse because I don't want to spend it on me. So I think a vouchers are much better. And if you want to get someone something for their house, giving them a voucher for Dunelm or Next Home that's specific, they can only buy something for their house. It's a good, I think it's a better option. Next one, I think, is going to be another controversial one. Jewelry. Now, I know the jewelry is a very much like, everyone's told to buy their partner jewelry, especially men to female, but obviously this goes for anyone. Not about gender stereotypes, but I think it's like everyone's like, get them jewelry, and I am gonna be honest, and I think he knows this, I've never liked a piece of jewelry that Jack got me, apart from a watch. That's it. Like, I have such specific tastes, and I think a lot of people do, more than they like to admit. I think a lot of people like what they like, and when they're given something they're not like, they don't like, it's kind of like you don't want to give them a reaction because you appreciate getting jewelry, but you don't like that jewelry, so you're just like, oh, thank you, that's great, and then it sits in your house and you just don't wear it because you don't like it, and then sometimes you'll put it on because you feel bad for not wearing it, and then you'll not like wearing it and you just don't feel great. So I just think it's not a great gift. Again, like the perfume, if you know they like this piece of jewelry, they've hinted about this piece of jewelry, fair enough, set yourself away, get that piece of jewelry. But if you are guessing on what they like, I don't know, I think it's just so much room for error. Like, there's so much jewelry out there, and you could get it wrong. Like, I think, like, I am so picky with jewelry, like, so picky with jewelry, and I think it would be super hard for Jack to get me jewelry that I like, because I don't really know what jewelry I like. I just know if I like it, and if I see it and I like it, I like it. There's so many things that in theory I should like, but I don't actually like, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's a hard one. It's like perfume. People are picky. People don't like to admit it, but people are picky. So I don't know, I think don't get jewelry if you aren't quite sure what they like, and please don't get heart-shaped jewelry. I don't think I've ever met anyone that liked heart-shaped jewelry, but if you know they like heart-shaped jewelry, go for it, but I'm only mentioning heart-shaped jewelry because I actually saw it on someone's Instagram poll yesterday going, does anybody actually like heart-shaped jewelry, and I'm pretty sure it was 95% no. So take that however you want it. Next one, it's really specific, and I apologize for this, but it's experiences that you think that they should like and they should try, but they've expressed no interest in it whatsoever, like none. And I know that's specific. You'd think that this had happened to me. It hasn't, but I know there's a lot of experiences out there that I think Jack will like, and I think that Jack should like. But I know if I gave him that, he'd be like, thank you. Jack's brilliant with faking, like, reactions to gifts. Like, he's brilliant. He'd be like, oh, thank you, that's so lovely. And then in his head, he'd be like, I don't really want to do this. Like, I know, I think this one's just one of those things that I think about thinking and, like, opening it on the day. Like, obviously once you do it, they might actually like it, they might love it, it might be worth that risk for you, and if it is, go, spend your money on it, it's great, but I always think about the reaction of the person, and I always want them to be actually truly happy opening it. And I think with the experiences, unless you know that they're gonna love it, it's so easy for them to just fake it and be like, in their head, like, why have they got me this? Like, I've never said I wanted to do this ever. So I don't know, I think if you're gonna get an experience, make it something brilliant that you know they will love. Final one, I think it's a very typical classical one, please don't get this for me, but I want to unpack it a little more. So it's books, and you may not think that I'd say this because I'm an avid book lover. If you're new at the channel, I love books, I've done videos on books before, but I think I am aware of the very much negative attitude towards getting a book for a gift. I love giving books as a gift because I love it, but I have to stop myself a lot because I know that giving the book is more for my benefit than for theirs. Like, I want them to read that book, but they don't want to read that book. So I think books is probably not a great one. I think it works if you know they are passionate about the thing that you're buying the book of. So for example, like, me and Jack got Jack's mum a recipe book a few years back, and she loved that because she loves cooking, and we got her like a donut thing because she loves donuts, so she's probably going to enjoy that. Obviously that wasn't her main gift, but like, she's probably going to enjoy that. Whereas I think some people just get, like, as growing up as a child, because I like was known for loving books, like I was known for it. I always had, my mom was always talking about how I always had my nose in a book. People knew I loved books, but I hated getting books off people because I think your book taste's very specific. Like, you know what books you like, and I think it's not like movies, or, well, it could be like movies, but I think it's very much like you might like a specific genre, but you're not gonna like every single book in that genre. Like, I got given like, I was really into Greek mythology, and I got given a book about Greek times, and I was like, why would I want to read this? But obviously to other people they'd be like, oh well, she likes Greek mythology, here's a book about Greek mythology. But I was just like, no, like, it's not a storyline I like, because it was fiction. So I think your book taste is very specific and it's hard to get it right. So I'm not sure whether, I think a lot of people like other people picking their books for them. Like, I love doing a book order for myself. Like, it's one of the very, I don't do it that often because I take a long time to read, but I love buying books for myself, and I think it's kind of like taking the joy away from that person doing it, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I just think it's a bit of a, I think it's a typical, like, a lot of people have told me that they wouldn't want a book for a gift. So even though I would love it in specific like scenarios, but I don't think a lot of people would like it in any scenario. So I don't know. If you know the person you want to buy for likes books, just get them a Waterstones voucher or a bookstore. I don't know if bookstore do it. There's this website that I found, actually, I'm going to mention it dead quickly. There's a website that I found called, I think it's bookstore.co or something. I'm going to leave a link in the description box. And you buy the books through them, and then they give their money to local bookshops, which I think sounds amazing. I think that's how I'm going to buy the rest of my books. But hopefully they do gift vouchers. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description box below. But honestly, even though vouchers, like, I don't really like receiving vouchers because I'm a hoarder with money and vouchers. I'll never spend them and then they go out of date. But if I got a voucher for Waterstones or any kind of book company, I'd be buzzing because I love picking my own books, and it means I don't have to spend any of my money. So I think a voucher for a book lover, for a bookstore, is completely a-okay, and they won't hate it. And that is all the suggestions I have for this video. I think I could probably come up with some more, but I don't want it to sound like I'm just complaining about gift giving. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys saw the good side of it and didn't think that I was just like, don't get these gifts. I just, you know, I've rambled on enough saying the caveats. So I hope you guys got that I wasn't having a go. It was just a bit of a fun thing, like, that I think a lot of people don't like these gifts. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it, and please comment below if you've got any suggestions of gifts not to give. I would appreciate it. I don't know, like I say, I tend to think, oh, they should like this, and then get them that when really they don't actually want it. So please let me know any suggestions you have for gifts not to give. If you guys have any suggestions for videos you would like to see in Vlogmas, any gift guides if you do want to see one, but again, like I said, I don't know if you want to see that, so yeah, just comment below. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you are new. I'm Sarah. Hiya. I will stop bambling and I shall go. Love you, chickpeas. Thank you for watching. Bye.